What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Michael Warbuck Show. Today is Sexy Wednesday. We got all kinds of sexiness today. So turn on some sexy music, dim the lights, and let's get on with all the sexiness. Our first story has to deal with this video that's going viral on YouTube right now. It's a guy who decided to propose to his girlfriend before the movie Fast and the Furious 5. He set it up like a trailer, and there's actually a reaction shot down in the video of his girl. This kind of reminds me of Mystery Guitar Man's Way, but I think this dude's version is much better. Go check this out. Our next story has to deal with Leonardo DiCAPRIO. We recently spoke about how he broke up with Barbara Felly and then he was seen with Ashley Green, but now it is reported that he may or may not be dating Blake Lively. Whatever the case may be, Leo, you're still a pimp. Seriously, how much ass have you gotten since Titanic? Couldn't even imagine. Let's take a quick minute and let's talk about Victoria's Secret models Adriana Lima and Alessandra Ambrosio. I've included a link for more of the summer Bombshell pictures that were taken. These girls are gorgeous. How awesome would it be to be a photographer for Victoria's Secret? Seeing all these hot women all day? Oh, I'd have to buy larger shorts though. And what would Sexy Wednesday be without Kate Upton? This recent photo shoot is getting a lot of buzz because it's like the bikini bridesmaid photo shoot. Think about it like this: getting married to your wife wearing a bikini that looks like a bride's dress. I would so marry you, Kate. Hell, I would wear the same bikini with you just to marry you. And no, I'm not planning on manscaping at all. You're gonna accept a hairy chest. It keeps you warm in the winter, and it helps compensate for everything that I don't have up here. Our next story has to deal with some online dating. I provided a link to 11 online dating sites that you probably didn't know exist, like gaythugdating.com. Yeah, I can see that first meeting. Man, motherfucker, I'm gonna beat your ass. Literally. Next site is stdmatch.net. So you look for people that have the same funk as you, because you can't make more funk with the same funk. So at least you two will be happy together, and you guys can help remind each other on when to take your Valtrex. Next site is amishonlinedating.com. Wait a second. I know there's two kind of Amish people out there. Ones are like, fuck a lamp, we got a sun. And the others are like, you know what, we can have a TV, but only channels 2, 4, and 11. So is that just dedicated to the technological Amish people? And if you're Amish and I'm insulting you, I'm sorry. I'm from Pennsylvania. We have Amish people around here. And the other site is zombieharmony.com. Really? And their tagline is, so the apocalypse doesn't have to be lonely, because nothing's sexier than making love to a girl while a zombie bites you in the ass. People, y'all need to get over this shit. And our next story has to deal with Lizzy Jagger. Remember how I talked about this? Well, the photos have leaked from her Playboy photo shoot. That's all I'm gonna say, and it's definitely sexy. I'm not providing you the direct link because it is not safe for work, but I've given you kind of a help starter link. Let's play a quick game of Who is this skank? Before you go and check out the link, I want you to leave a comment on who do you think this celebrity sister is. If a bunch of these stories start showing up, maybe I'll do this, you know, as much as I can on Wednesdays. I think it's a fun game, but I want to know who you think this skank is. You might be amazed. And for the ladies, I didn't forget you this week. If you are a True Blood fan, I've included a link for Alexander Skarsgard, whatever his name is. Whatever. He had an article in GQ, so make sure you go and check out this link. Supposedly the ladies love this guy. What do I know? Hopefully you do, or this was just a fail on my part for trying to do something for you ladies. I'm sorry if you hate them. And our final story has to deal with our fantasies in the bed, a good or bad thing. For instance, guys, whenever you're making love to your woman, are you actually into your woman? Are you thinking about her? Or are you thinking about Jessica Alba, Megan Fox? Or ladies, when you're on top of your man, are you looking at your man? Are you into your man? Or are you thinking about Brad Pitt or Leonardo DiCaprio? Or are you thinking about this guy? Duck face. Alright guys, that's going to be today's main stories. I've also included some links for a photo gallery of Xenia Tchoumitcheva. Take your top off. There's another story about how Florida passed a law, and due to horrible writing of this law, they actually outlawed sex. Good job, Florida. Hopefully it'll cut down on all the dust in the air with all the old people still mating. Oh God, that's just gross. Our next story has to deal with the 10 cities that approve and disapprove of public PDA. The #1 city that's cool with it, Honolulu, Hawaii. Oddly enough, Pittsburgh comes in second. There's another article for you ladies on how to prevent sexual harassment at work. My advice to you is just don't shower for a couple weeks. People will get the point and leave you alone. And for the fellas, if one of your guy friends is planning on getting married soon, I've included a link on the do's and don'ts for the bachelor party. And somehow, someway, you're supposed to bring a monkey. Alright folks, if you want to check out anything that we talked about today, check out the links in the description below. While you're there, you can add me on Facebook, you can add me on Twitter, you can check out my website. Make sure you subscribe to my second channel for my random vlogs. And for more pop culture news, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Please rate, comment, favorite, and share this video. And my name is Michael Warbucks, and these are the sexy stories that caught my attention. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Deal with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He announced back on May 9th that him and Maria Shriver, they're going to be splitting up. And one of the reasons behind it is because he fathered a child with one of his staffers.